to do a little bit of a remake. We're going to go through the Sunderland again, but the other way around this time, and show you a bit more of the outside of the aircraft, you know, and we'll let the commentary that's on board do the talking. You can see there a beaching trolley they'd use when she came out of the water. Of course, they put wheels on as well on the sides of the aircraft. Bloody huge, massive wingspan. And yes, we have to pass through here like this. Right. And here we go. We've been on this aircraft before. But we're going in the other way this time. There we go. Of course, the depth charge is out there on the wing. And here we go.
Hello, and welcome to the short Sunderland. My name is Lacey, and during the Second World War, my father served as a wireless operator and air gunner on a Sunderland just like this one. He took part in many anti-submarine patrols over the Atlantic, looking for German U-boats and attacking them. As you walk through the aircraft, you will hear the constant drone of the engine. This is an authentic recording and is representative of the noise that would accompany a standard patrol. For your comfort, volume levels have been reduced. However, in reality, the volume would have been much louder. If you look towards the upper deck, you can see through the aircraft to the cockpit windows. This is where my father would have been positioned, operating the radio on the left-hand side, just behind the cockpit. In front of the entrance door is a small workbench and vise. This was a standard fitting on the Sunderland and enabled the crew to perform minor repairs. Towards the tail of the aircraft, there is a rear turret, and if you look to each side of the aircraft, you can see two large hatches where a pair of Browning half-inch machine guns would have been positioned. In combination with the front turret, which you will see later on, and in some aircraft dorsal guns, these weapons presented a formidable defensive capability, earning the Sunderland its nickname, the Flying Porcupine. You are now in the bomb compartment. Bombs would have been stowed in the racks, and the hatches marked parachute exit would be tightly shut. These hatches doubled as an escape route for the crew if the aircraft had to be abandoned. High on both sides you can see the bomb racks, where up to 1 ton of bombs, depth charges or mines could be carried on each patrol. You can see depth charges have been cranked out onto the carriers, as they would have been on the 9th of November 1944, when my father's Sunderland spotted the periscope of a submerged U-boat and swooped down to attack. On that occasion, the submarine and its crew were lucky and managed to escape. You are now in the galley where food was prepared. Look out for the compact black paraffin stove. The ladder leads to the upper deck crew positions where you can see the flight engineer's seat. Next to this is the crew rest area with its 2 bunk seats and shift along as they go towards the front of the aircraft up the 2 steps and onto the narrow canteen. The ceiling in this area is quite low, so please mind your eye.
Oh, Chris is on the way. I'm going to go now.
The stairs in the centre.
No, it's going down my road.
In the forward section, you can see the bomb ender's window. In the nose of the there's some patrols lasting over 13 hours. Some home comforts were therefore necessary, including the toilet you can see on the right. The stairs in the centre lead up to the cockpit. In the forward section, you can see the bomb ender's window. In the nose of the aircraft and above is the front turret. Further back on both sides, you can see 4 .303 caliber Browning machine guns. These were fired by the pilot, usually to keep the enemy gunners' heads down. Between them, you can see the anchor with its chain and winch, necessary as flying boats operated from water, not land. This completes your visit to the RAF Museum's Sunderland flying boat. Please leave by the door. Mind your head and take care on the exit staircase.